Hiya. Come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone is going to have an absolutely terrific Tuesday and choose whatever it is that you want to do today. This is an update for Jack and Lily because they're just, I look for updates every day. And you go on YouTube and it's like, just clickbait. But I check the news me. But now I do know it's been changed into a criminal investigation. So, and I just seen Judgment. When I asked what is deck, and I seen Judgment. And we've got the Ace of Swords here. I don't know. I've not used this deck before. It's I think it's called Vice Versa. Oh look, I just split it on the Fool and Strength. So there could be something, like something new, and it's strong, information, because I think they did 54 polygraphs or something, something like that. Or they've interviewed 54 people. I don't know if don't quote me on that. But yeah, they've done so many polygraphs, and now they've changed it into a criminal investigation. Yes, so yes, that's see. It's got more interesting, but the longer them kids are not found, the less likely it is that they're going to be found alive. But I was picking up that Lily was, and this is kind of, I would just want to know if she's still there, maybe she has a strong spirit. I don't know, but she kept coming through as like, but that could be the spirit though, because the spirit never dies. It doesn't. We never die. We don't die. It's just the body. But yeah, we're going to get into this, see what it is. I've brought out this deck. I did add some cards to it. Oh, straight away it says drugs there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to just get into it. Ask Spirit. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Tower here. Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. Call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective what we need to see regarding Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Thank you. We love you. I'm seeing what all them cards that I was seeing, like the Ten of Wands, the Tower, the King of Wands with his back turned towards, And this is someone who's got all this is a magician. This is someone who has everything they need. Someone's got all the tools they need here. But this is a Knight of Swords, but looks like they're going in a different direction. But there's the King of Swords. There's the King of Swords. And this King of Wands is facing backwards, look. This is like the truth and justice as well. Looks strong. And then notice the colours, like how it changes, and this person's hiding here, behind here. They're hiding. This is someone hiding, but look, it's like the ancestors can see this person. It's like it even looks like it's looking at this person. There's some truth here, and I feel like this could be a knight trying to block it. It's like that you can't argue with the truth. This could be making some up as well. There's someone trying to hide here. There's someone definitely trying to hide, and it's a couple. There's two people there. Two people, yeah, because them two were the only two people that was there. Oh my word, I'm looking at this. I'm seeing this Ace of Wands, and this bird in the sky, and I'm seeing this pond here, but there's a skull in it. And that's somebody. I think that's it. I'm sure that's the Empress. Yeah, that in reverse, that's him. Oh, that's a mother. That hiding, hiding. So she's hiding, and that King of Wands is hiding. Oh, look at him. He's got bloody shovels out there. Oh my gosh, Spirit, please, please. Oh, I've got the Three of Swords here. Three of Swords. Look at that. There's a blue flower growing there. There's a blue flower growing out the ground. One single blue flower. I was going to say that looks like a lily, but it's not even, I don't think that's even on a pond anymore. Mimi. Well, Spirit. They are mixed up, these cards, so whatever comes out, it comes out in whatever way. The Six of Cups gives me like history, childhood, enticing. That's someone enticing someone towards them, that. And I've just seen the Nine of Swords, somebody not, that's anxiety, that. No, you're not people. You know how people think they can get away with things, but no, yeah, look at that. Seven of Swords, as I said it. This is someone being sneaky, trying to get away with something. And that looks like guards, and there's guards there. This could be even police guards, so they're trying to sneak past the police. This is someone trying to sneak past the police here. The Seven of Swords. With the hoodie on. Alright. It's a bit weird that they've split up. And they're sticking up for each other. Or well, he's sticking up for her, because usually they'll start blaming each other. I'm going to Spirit of an Angels. Look at this. He's got a lily in his hand. This man's got a lily in his hand. There's a black crow sat on a skull, and this dude, he's got a lily. He's got a lotus and he's got a lily. So lotus is like knowledge. He's holding a lily in his hand. I don't know if I'm putting it up. This guy's got a lily in his hand. This guy's got a lotus. This is someone with knowledge. Someone knows something here. And there's this person in the background, like, I'm sure that's like, I'm sure I have got a deck for this. I'm in a book, guidebook, vice versa. I don't know if it gives both meanings. It's, that is death. It is the death card, because it didn't look kind of, it looks like there's a massive sun on it. Oh, it says overcoming dependent ties. Well, no, that's the back. The front is overcoming fears thanks to an acquired objective perception of events, a process of inner purification, elimination of old and restrictive value systems. So, but the first card that comes out is death, and I'm seeing this man is holding a lily. This man is holding knowledge. There's a skull here with this bird on it, and there's a bottle. I don't know what it is. And then there's this woman here dancing in the background. Mimi! Oh, I'm seeing two guys here. This could even be two brothers. And the one's wearing red who's got the knowledge. And the one who's wearing blue is got Lily. And there's this skull here with a crow on it. This is, and this person dancing, this person with brown hair, woman dancing naked in the background. But she could have been oblivious. It could be something to do with these two. How do I know? I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. The Four of Pentacles is, holding on to something, and it can mean, a friend, an enemy, masquerading as a friend. I think this is the start, and it's not, because this is someone who's very unhealed. I'm seeing it's that a red rose. There's deeper meanings to these cards. I'm going to see what I think that's the Four of Pentacles, the front. It doesn't really give you, I think it's just really basic. It's not like anything at all. I think the majors are more. But this is like foresight, balance, stagnation. This is they're saying this is what this means, but if you know the Four of Pentacles, it can mean so many different things depending on what it's coming out with, and it's coming out with a star that's unhealed. So this could be some. I feel like someone's stuck. It's like kind of mentally, like broken in a kind of way. Yeah, not being able to move forward. This is someone, I don't know why I'm picking up Malaya, but I feel a very unhealed energy. It also says here, making with peace with one's own past. I feel like somebody's stuck, like, because they aren't healed. So somebody's stuck in a place. This could be her here in the background. I feel like this person looks oblivious to what these two are doing. And I feel this energy here is a very unhealed. It's like growth stunted. That's I knew stunted growth. It's kind of like that, but mentally. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm healing. You've got this Seven of Swords here. Someone trying to be sneaky. I feel like this woman looks oblivious in the background to what these two are doing, and they look like the brothers. I feel like someone, because there's a fire at this person's feet, and with that star coming out, vice versa. Oh, And that came out. The High Priestess in reverse. In reverse. It couldn't get more in reverse, could it? It's like the High Priestess. It came out in reverse. In reverse. I don't even think I've ever seen that in a reading. Honestly, see, I mean, I think it's confirmation that somebody's like, I feel like it's because it's in reverse, you know. Oh, it's the card in itself says in a dilemma to be resolved by leaving logic aside, but that's if it comes out like that, and it's obviously didn't. It flipped over and flipped up. So it says duplicity of perception and sentiment, period of study preparation, but that was not it. So that's, I feel like this is what somebody's like growth stunted emotionally. That's what it is, and could be mentally as well, you know. But seeing the High Priestess like that, I feel it is something. But it says here, a profound inner path, protection from forces of darkness. I don't feel like this is not someone who's protected, and I feel like two people here have taken advantage of a situation. That uneasy feeling that I got when I seen that photo of that brother reclining on that quad, that pink quad, and him stood there with him. The vibes that I got off that photo creeped me out. It says doubts and fears we have removed from watchful awareness. So I don't feel like this person, you see this person here with the star being in reverse, I feel like this is Malaya. She's in a totally oblivious. Yeah, I feel like she does, what is it, you know, trauma numbing, whatever it is. I feel like this person, this could be Daniel and his brother for all I know. Take it, you know, entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. But he's got the knowledge and he's got Lily. There's a lily in his hand. There's a lotus in his hand. He's wearing red and he's wearing blue. You know, there's a lot. There's a skull here. So, you know, it could be, they could have kept Lily. Imagine if they have kept Lily for some sick, twisted means. And I don't like to tap into this energy, but I know what's come out in the cards in the past. And seeing this someone in this energy, this is not someone who doesn't listen to their intuition, someone who is not healed at all. So I feel like growth stunted. That's what I feel like, growth stunted. But there's a fire here. There's a fire at somebody's feet. This Three of Cups to me gives, you know, Three of Cups is always like celebrating, partying, drinking. Yeah, regret, remorse. Cups drunk. I feel like somebody could have been drinking. Somebody got drunk, and I've seen it in the cards. It came out. This is what the tower was. Then the sudden event. This could even be them too. I'm telling you, this could be them too. Because look at that eye looking at them, and that there's another piece here. This could even be holding on to information, and this could be Malaya holding on to some information because they might have something on her, and she's embarrassed. She's not using her intuition. She's not healed. If she was in a place of healed, she wouldn't be like here dancing oblivious in the background. And these two have conspired together, one as that lotus, one as the lily. There's a tower here, you know. Look at this person's got a bloody spade here. There's a tower moment. She needs to speak up. This is someone who's not speaking, you know, not in tune with herself at all. I think she's being loyal to the wrong people. She needs to be loyal to her children. Oh, this is what just turned over. The Six of Pentacles, but this is like someone who's looking over this like village. And this is like a false victory because look at the darkness. This is the reverse. This is the Six of Wands in reverse. Something, you know, they're not cheering him on there. They're cheering him on here. This is a dark day. A dark day when this, because Six of Pentacles is something that's going to be made fair, and this is caused by this tower. They're all seeing eye. Something was seen. Something was spotted. Something will have been. You know, it's a criminal investigation now. Someone's looking over. I feel like this is like the Most High as well, looking out. Something will be made fair. And it'll be in the public eye. And it'll be like anger. Not happiness, not success. This is going to be anger. Especially if they find out it is Daniel and his brother, in my opinion, you know. Entertainment purposes only. Yeah, we've got this. I just seen the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. But look, walking around carrying that heavy burden, it's a very heavy burden. This is you know, the King of Wands is the action taker. Something, they did something and it was quick. Something happened. Look, that looks like Pegasus. And this is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Look, he's got a lily in his hand again. This person could be rotten. You know, the vibe that I pick up, because whenever I've picked up on this, honestly, and trying to sneak past the police, they could, you know, oh, if they've got her somewhere. I get creepy vibes off them. When you know, you know. I'm sorry. When you've got intuition, you know, you're allowed to use your intuition. Oh, I'm seeing the Two of Wands and the world, and the world's like in reverse here. It's funny because we've got the sun here, but it looks like he's got the sun in his hand. This is someone who's contemplating. This stick here's got little daisies growing on it. And this to me is like putting something, because the sun is energy, isn't it? It's heat, putting something into it. Something's not, you know, this is, I don't know why feel that Lily is still here again. I'm going to ask though, and I'm going to see what comes out. World in reverse with the Two of Wands. And he's looking, but he's got that ball. It's like the sun in his hand. It could even be like the world, you know, it's like people are like believing him. There, look, the Seven of Wands in reverse. This person is not protected at all. This person is hiding their true self, I see. Yes, but look, justice is here. And we've got the ancestors in the background. This is, oh, yes, that's you know, justice is facing forward because that's a reverse, but I still see like a very ancestral. Yeah, this is what people do, you see. They mess around with people and you don't know who their ancestors are. And especially kids. I know what I'm seeing. This person does look oblivious while these two are plotted somewhere here. There's a skull. There's a drink. A bottle of drink. She's like totally oblivious, dancing in the background. Something could have happened here. She got plied with drink. They had a plan. Someone had a plan. But the tower's here. Oh yes, the tower's here. And people are going to be angry. This is like in the public eye as well. The Six of Wands in reverse. It's like it's not a success, whatever. Hello. I'm seeing the Temperance Angel there. I'm sure that's the Emperor. And then the Eight of Pentacles. So the Emperor's like a father figure. Dominating oneself through the control of logical thought. Temporary sacrificing expansion, vision in favour of stability. This is someone who's working hard as well. Somebody who's putting a lot of work in here. Oh, it says. So this is an emperor. This is a father or a father figure. Yeah. Temporary sacrifices of a more expansive vision, dominating. I feel this person, and this is with the eight of Pentacles, is like doing a lot, you know. And this is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and you know the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like it's karma, you know. It says here, profound understanding of dynamics of changes towards your advantage, opportunities seized, coincidental and important encounters. Something is gonna. I don't feel like it's a good thing. But in these, he's holding up an ankh in both of them. But this is spirit. The world in reverse is something. Something's not over here. Something is not over. There's going to be a tower moment. No, so there's. I feel like this person. It could be Daniel. You know, in my opinion, putting a lot of work in here. But this is not something not good. But with a Temperance Angel, and I see in the Six of Pentacles, I feel like something has to be made. Something will be balanced out. I feel like these were seen. Yeah, look at that 10 of Wands. This burden that they're carrying. Seven of Cups. It's like these are illusions. These are lies. But it's like she's seeing through. Someone's seeing through it here. It looks to me like someone's seeing through the lies. Here, this person's like, huh? But here, I feel like, yeah, seeing through the lies. Seeing through the lies. Someone sees through the lies. This Knight of Cups in reverse gives me a bad energy. You know, because it's a pursuing energy. But this is in the dark. This is in the reverse. This is, you know, the opposite. Oh, I'm seeing that Ace of Pentacles there. That looks like a bank or something like that. But there's the Eight of Swords here. Trapped. Someone's actually trapped somewhere, tied up. That's the Lovers. Oh, Spirit. I've got the Five of Pentacles, so this is someone who's down on his luck, is throwing a dice here. He's taking a gamble. Somebody took a gamble. Or somebody who's going to take, well, yeah, I feel like somebody took a gamble here. And I don't know why, but look, it's that card again and above, waving to each other. But the past is like, the past returning. Heavenly Spirit. Nine of Swords energy. In the reverse as well. It's like, you know, I feel like it could even be somebody in a cell, or in their own cell. You know, like, it doesn't look like a cell. It looks like it's got blankets and that. This person looks like he's in a cell. But it looks like his bed is made of brick, so I don't know. And it looks like somebody's on guard here. Somebody's watching this person. It could even be somebody in spirit, but he's being watched. It could be the police. And I've seen the King of Swords is that the King of Swords in reverse? The Knight of Swords. Or the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse, you know. Liar. Somebody lying. Or it could be just... We've got the Queen of Cups here. And the Ace of Swords. So is Spirit saying she holds the truth? Because she might not know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but she can say what she does know, especially if she was drinking the night before. You know, if she was really, really drunk and completely out of it, and she wakes up and the kids are gone, you know, and he acts like, you know what I mean? Like, people are saying that was her. I think it's the opposite. Because I know what I'm seeing. And I'm not sticking up for no one or accusing anybody. I'm only saying what I'm seeing. I think, look at this. This is someone decide. The three of wands is a decision being made. This could be the mother. You know, coming clean and being honest. I do feel like she's stunted. You know, I don't feel like she's that clever enough to be that cunning. You know, this is yin and yang. This is a balance. She could decide to come out and tell the truth. I feel that is, you know, the only solution, because if she can't remember, if she's ashamed or got drunk, she's trying to cover up for herself. It's better just to be honest. You know, this is, you know, to be honest and get the truth out, to find out what really happened that night. You know, it could have been drinking. Really, that's what I've seen. I've just seen it, drinking, and he's got a Lily, and he's got the knowledge, and she's oblivious in the background. The first card that came out. Actually, I made that. I'm going to use this deck that I've made. Oh, look at that evil conspiracy. So it was evil. Whatever they've conspired together was evil. 2 brothers. Oh, look at that. I'd have seen forensics and death penalty. Yeah. Oh, can you imagine if it was the 2 brothers? I just split it on drugs. And they're all going to prison. If she comes out and tells the truth, maybe she might just get... I don't know. You know, I'm just what I'm picking up. She could just get child neglect or something. Look at that. False pretenses, missing, lying. So I feel like this is false pretenses, saying they're missing. So that was lying. The lying. That's a false pretense. There's spirit showed them straight away. False pretenses, missing, lying. So that was false pretenses, saying that they're missing. Yeah, he could have even woke her up and said, "Oh, where are they?" He could have been the one to hear them, and she's just backing it up. That's why it doesn't sound right. The truth will come to light. I'm not saying it, but that's what I'm saying. You can't. How can you be that evil? You know. It just seems staged. Some addiction here. Somebody has an addiction. Imprisonment. Nah. Infanticide. That's a kid. That's a child. That's an infant. That's, well, it's like a toddler, really. Could be like Jake. Oh, justice. There was an accomplice. And I don't know why that came out. But there's a suitcase. Poison. And I've just seen homicide, drugs as well. So, poison, drugs, homicide. I've just seen probation. Somebody could be on probation. I don't know. Poison victim. I don't know why I'm seeing sister deleted info. Oh, sister. Who has a sister? So some sisters deleted some info. Death penalty wanted to come out. That's justice. Especially if they've done this. It's atrocity, yes. Spirit said they did delete some info. It could have been this sister. I don't know. Somebody's deleted info. Jail. The spirit of the angels. I don't even like to think anything like that at all. But it just, why does I keep seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know. Justice again. So there's 2 justices in here. And it came out again. Got a shallow grave there. And a detective. Oh, it says resolved. We've got father, ongoing investigation, jail. How can something be resolved but there's an ongoing investigation with the father? And something could be resolved here, but there's an ongoing investigation with the father. I don't know, incompetent here. Evidence of incompetence. I've just seen homicide and they're all going to prison. Step parent, spirit, come through. So this could be the step parent. Detective wanted to come out. Oh, I just seen incompetent though. Red flag, so there could be an incompetent detective. I'm not saying that. Look at that, it said innocent in kidnapping here. Homicide. Spirit. I just seen house and then arrests. So there could be some house arrests. I just seen cousin. That's like twice I've seen cousin now. They are under investigation. We've got a spouse, partner, and a boat here. The neighbourhood. Neighbourhood's not there in the vicinity. But when they say, oh, the dogs did not pick up a scent. The dogs were stunted. There was no scent from leaving that. There wasn't. There's no scent. So how does that make sense? Fire. Lies. Mountains. Did anybody have a fire? Road. Mountain road again. And I just seen accomplice partner in crime again. Secret road. I feel like there's a secret road near the mountains. There's a secret road. And I seen alive again. This neighbourhood. Female. If they've kept her and, how could they though? Because how could they get past the police? But that Evan Sword showed them sneaking past the police. But they're being watched. Hopefully. I don't know. So the family. I just see missing. Secret road, family, mountains. Evasion. Imprisonment. Hidden diversion. And we've got dating, accomplice, partner in crime. Burial. Party. And it says love. Somebody loves to party. Yeah, I feel like there was partying. There was heavy drinking going on. And something happened while she was unconscious. Not while he was unconscious. Oh. Travel. Keep seeing accomplice, partner in crime. And we've got abuse and neglect here. I just picked this deck up and this was a little kid look and it's saying poverty. And then behind there it's like secrets exposed, secret agenda. Shh. You'd say somebody was saying you better keep quiet. Secret affair. There was something that they had, I feel like they've got on her. You haven't seen star-crossed love. But here seeing the bigger picture here. It's saying food issues. But them two cards, they were turned the other way when I pulled the deck out. And none of the other ones are the other way. They're all that way. And it's saying husband identity here, obsessive love, abandonment, trauma. Yeah, secrets exposed. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. And please tell us more regarding Jack and Lily. I don't know why I was calling him Jake. Where did Jake come from? It says mystic here. Adult female, overcoming loss, death by drowning. Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything else we need to see regarding Jack and Lily? Thank you. It said sibling, identity. What did it say? Brother. Domestic abuse here. Physical limitation. We've got fire again. Leadership lesson. Look, enslavement, work slave, concubine. Yeah. This is some, yeah. This is someone who's would be, and it can also be chained to someone else. We've got drowned again. Drowned. A water disaster. Somebody could have been drowned here. And I've seen ocean traveller, so I don't know if somebody goes on a boat. Somebody has a boat. I don't know if anyone goes boating. Or they took them out on a boat, because that's what I seen in my mind's eye. I seen a boat leaving a shore, and it was a little boat. Not a big boat, It's one of them little wooden ones. Not one that you'd go on the sea, one that you'd go on the river. In wife identity, oh, the law. The law is the judge. This has come out in another reading of theirs, and it came out again and it flipped out on it. So the law is, well, the judge here, law enforcement, lawmakers. I fought the law and the law won. Yes, imprisonment, look at this, again, 3 times now, 3 times. Exposed here, oh no, it says escaped imprisonment, child identity, broken heart, slave or concubine again. So this, she could have been kept, somebody could be getting kept prisoner. And if they're keeping that little girl as a prisoner for their own sick, whatever agenda, and I don't like to think things like that. I really don't. I've just seen illness here, the sick in head. That's it, sick. You'd have to be sick in head. Does anybody else get bad vibes, or is it just me? Really like, ugh, cringy. When you know. I don't think she did. Totally did not have her intuition was all the way switched off. And I feel like that night she was very drunk. And I seen it in one of the readings. We've got a mystical again. A mystical. That was a mystic. And that was the judge and a mystical. So this could be like, something higher up here. We've got public execution here. Other relative identity. Betrayal. Something could happen, like the hand of God, kind of. Yeah, I'm seeing the mother identity, sacrificial faith, polygamous or polyamorous love, poison, death, truth and discernment, abuse of power, abuse of authority, loss of power here. And I feel like she didn't have any power. I really don't. I feel like she got out when she could, when everything was exposed. That was, and I'm not sticking up for her. She's hiding something. But I don't think she knows. I think she's totally oblivious. And she was drunk. That's just my opinion. For entertainment purposes only. I just seen public execution again. Ooh, you know what I mean? The hand of God. Like, I don't wish death on no one, but eye for an eye and all that. It says mystical again. Mystical again. Loss of status or reputation. Unexplained disappearance. Oh my word. Loss of a loved one. Abandonment. Oh, and it says mystical here, and this is a power lesson. So they're going to learn the lesson. Who's got the power? Who's got the power? And it says public. So, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? This is Governor Court. And it's like, yes, this is the answer. Look, no. The answer says, I'm not messing around, Something's going to happen. And it's going to be in the public eye to whoever did this, because this says unexplained disappearance. I just seen a house fire. Look at that. It could, oh my word. Oh. And I just seen less and gluttony. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That person needs to be sleeping with one eye open. Ooh. Got adult male. Possessive love. Hobbyist. Collector. Ugh. Adult male. Collector. Collect what? Kids. Oh. Abandonment lover. Death by murder. Look, a mentor. An instructor. A teacher. Instruction. A mentor. So someone could have been their mentor teaching them. We've got, corruption, indulgence, ignorance, greed. I'm seeing two brothers here. Yeah, a functioning addict, enabler, caretaker, addiction. This is a functioning addict. And look, secret agenda. Secrets exposed, kept in the dark, secret affair. I think it's something really disgusting. Then we've got this gladiator coming here. Look, gladiator. That I think this person liked to be in the limelight, but now they're going to be in the limelight. I think they're going to hide this. I know what I'm seeing. This is a dreamer, a planner, organizer, other relative, betrayal, trauma, and it says public execution. Promiscuous love. I know what I'm seeing. Yeah, we've got this romance. It's making me, and look, curse, devil. How can that go in the same thing? Devil, lower vibrational. No, this is sick. Makes me feel sick. Makes me feel sick. Horrible feeling. I know what I'm seeing, and I'm not an accuser. I'm accusing no one. I'll just listen to my intuition. First one says blind. Too blind to see what you were doing. Yeah, I feel like this person's merit making in the limelight a lot. I know what I'm seeing. And if it's true, when she is in that state and she's bothered about what people think about you, need to really think about your kids first and foremost. Prioritise. It's not about you. It's about your children. You know, that's where the healing comes in. This is someone who's not at all healed. We've got gain and luck here, so somebody could be trying to, you know, maybe monetize off it for some reason. Somebody's furious. Look at this. Offence, madness and unpleasantness. Furious. Anger. I mean, a nightmare. The suffering. Darkness. Persecution. Yeah, it says stop. Stop right there. Or they want this nightmare to stop. Yeah, this person's wearing a mask. Told you. This is destiny. Whatever this is destiny. You know, I feel like this could be, you know, something what is unpleasant here. And people are going to be furious. It could not just be this. Animate distrust and flirtatiousness was a third wheel here. And has caused a lot of stress. You know, might have got his brother involved, you know what I mean? You don't know. But I feel like his brother might have influence over him, to be fair. In my opinion. Yeah, we've got stop, break, pause, stagnation, stop. So somebody wanted to stop. Somebody was furious. Yeah, they were protesting against this. And it says sweet love, couple, codependency. So I feel like she didn't want this to happen. Whatever this was, didn't want it to happen. I just seen peace. So maybe this person just wanted peace. We've got gain, profit, conclusion, cultivation. There could be something here that could be, you know, found out. Doesn't have to be money. But it says here management plan, organise, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. But something's here on divine timing. Look, imprisonment, confinement. So that in divine timing, I feel like they're going to get locked up. There's a game plan here. Planning, prediction, mind reading. I just see natural disaster and sweet dreams. So, I'm not saying that, but this is what Spirit is saying, you know. Somebody, you know, if this is saying someone's on schedule here, somebody's going to get arrested. I'm seeing puppet, libation. So somebody's like, you know, I really need to look closer. The home. Evidence. Spirit, you know. Evidence, Spirit said. Evidence. I've just seen self-love and calm and strategy. I feel like if this woman, if this Malaya heals, you know, it does heal wounds. I don't think she knows how. I feel like she's stunted mentally, growth stunted in more ways than one. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. It's just what I've seen. I feel like she's more embarrassed, ashamed of whatever it is that something happened. It could have been a freedom because it came out again. And I feel like she was too drunk to know but something that was going on around her. I could be wrong. Entertainment purposes only. I've just seen accident, care and coach. So, whatever that means. But there's some evidence. Maybe they found some evidence. Detection. Investigation. Proof. Of conflict. Difference, disputation and quarrel. That looks like two brothers as well. Yeah, the one's a bully. I feel like that it could be that brother, you know. I feel like they're a bully. And it's family coming out here, family bully. You know, so I don't care, they're still involved. The bullies. I'll put some tea leaves and then I'm going to close this out. Because I know what I've seen. We've got lion, time to act. Rah. Time to act, time to start making some arrests. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything that we need to see regarding Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Victory in some endeavour. So there's going to be a victory here. And someone's furious about that. Furious. So they're going to uncover something. Because how can it not be a, you know, without a trail? I just see March. Pay attention to your finances. Or me? Beware of greed. Oh, pay attention to your finances. Beware of greed. This is worry, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Obstacles to overcome. Ills. A secret mountain road. I'm sure they'll know all them areas. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem here. We've got recognition, reward for merit. Recognition, reward for merit. It says disappointment in some affair. Oh, why did it fall on the floor? It says waiting for news, a package or a letter. Dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? It says someone is living your life. Sorrow over a loss. Dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. And it says strong emotions, passionate love or hate are take over what you no longer have, Lily. Oh. Well, there's someone with dark hair here. And we've got forest, muddled, unclear thinking, beware of self-delusion. But there's a forest here. Love, deep affection and caring. And that's, we've got Lily, spiritual love, Arctic. Problems to be resolved. Success here. And it says dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And it says you will be taken care of in difficult times. And maybe this could be it. Maybe she might need to come out, we've got June here. I think we're in, it is June. We've got June here, so I'm going to leave this here because it's very interesting and it does kind of give, you know, confirmations and whatever, different perspectives, whatever. However, you might see something I did, you know, because sometimes if I watch one of my readings back, I can see things that I didn't pick up when I was reading it. So other people might also pick it up and use your intuition and see what you see, you know, see whether you see what I see as well, you know. But yeah, I know what I see and what I feel. But yeah, justice for Jack and Lily. It's prayers that they're going to be found soon. And these people are brought to justice, into prison. Have an absolutely terrific Tuesday. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.